Speak Up English, the key to success.
Hey, Ella! Have you ever felt like technology is taking over our lives?
Absolutely, James. I mean, just look around. People glued to their screens everywhere.
It's like we're all part of a giant smartphone orchestra. Laughs, but on a serious note, do you think technology is bad for humanity?
Well, it has its perks, but the constant screen time can't be good for our health, right?
True! I read somewhere that the average person spends over 4 hours a day on their phone. That's a lot of screen time.
It's crazy. But let's not forget the positive side. Technology has made communication so much easier.
Definitely. But do you think it's affecting our ability to have meaningful face-to-face conversations?
Good point, James. Sometimes I see friends at a cafe, and instead of talking, they're busy scrolling through their feeds.
It's like we've become experts at ignoring each other. What if we had a tech-free day? Can you imagine?
A day without smartphones? That sounds like a challenge, but it might do wonders for our social skills.
True. And think about the environmental impact of all these gadgets. They aren't exactly eco-friendly.
Right. The production and disposal of electronics contribute to a lot of waste and pollution.
On a lighter note, did you hear about the computer that sings? It's always in a key.
Nice one, James. But seriously, how do we find a balance between enjoying the benefits of technology and not letting it take over our lives?
Maybe setting some screen time limits and making a conscious effort to be present in the moment?
Agreed. And encouraging more face-to-face interactions. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan, Ella. Let's not let technology turn us into screen zombies.
James, finding a balance with technology is key. How about setting some ground rules for ourselves?
That's a great idea, Ella. Maybe we could limit social media time and prioritize face-to-face interactions.
And what if we introduced a tech-free hour before bedtime? It might improve our sleep quality.
Excellent suggestion! The blue light from screens can mess with our circadian rhythm. So, what's your take on using technology for learning?
It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, we have access to a wealth of information. On the other, there's the risk of distraction.
True. Ever been in a situation where you plan to study but end up watching cat videos?
Guilty as charged. Laughs, But seriously, we should harness technology for educational purposes while being mindful of distractions.
Agreed. How about a tech detox weekend where we unplug and reconnect with the real world?
I love that idea, James. A break from the digital noise could do wonders for our mental well-being.
And hey, imagine the adventures we could have without constantly checking our phones.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to create some tech-free memories. So, what's the verdict on technology, friend or foe?
I'd say it's a friend with some quirks. We just need to set some boundaries.
Like any good relationship, right? Balance is the key to a healthy connection with technology.
Exactly, Ella. Let's embrace the benefits while being mindful of the drawbacks. And who knows, maybe our tech detox weekends will become a trend. Ella, as we journey through this digital landscape, how can we ensure our online presence reflects the best version of ourselves?
Great question, James. I think it starts with being mindful of what we share and how we interact online.
True. It's easy to get caught up in the virtual world and forget that there's a real person behind every screen.
And speaking of screens, how do we deal with online negativity and cyberbullying? It's become a real concern.
Absolutely. Creating a positive online environment is crucial. Maybe we can encourage others to spread kindness and empathy.
Like a digital ripple effect. One positive interaction can inspire many more.
Exactly. And let's not forget the importance of fact-checking in this era of information overload. Fake news can spread like wildfire.
So true, James. Critical thinking is a must. We should encourage everyone to question and verify information before sharing.
On a lighter note, have you ever tried to use a computer while it's not plugged in? I have. It's shocking.
Nice one, James. But seriously, let's discuss the balance between staying informed and avoiding information overload.
It's a fine line. We need to be aware of what's happening in the world, but too much news can be overwhelming.
Agreed. Maybe setting specific times for catching up on news, and then focusing on more positive aspects of life.
And finally, how do we keep up with the ever-evolving technology trends without feeling like we're drowning in a sea of gadgets?
Maybe we can be selective and choose technologies that genuinely enhance our lives. Not every new gadget is a necessity.
Wise words, Ella. Let's navigate the digital world with intention, kindness, and a healthy dose of humor.